In this video, I'm going to play weird suggestions from you guys, because I'm running out of ideas. My gameplay will be based entirely on your recommendations. So, let's check the first comment. Xavier with dire hit roam. This actually sounds interesting.
This time.
This is how I reached Mythic, you moron.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
If you've watched my previous videos, you'd know I'm always against roamers babysitting the gold laner, because when you babysit them, they tend to get cocky and start playing out of position, just like this Layla.
Take this!
First blood!
Remember, as a roamer, if you babysit your gold laner, then you can't gank other lanes, and ganking is always better than babysitting. After taking out their marksman, I was wondering why they weren't retreating. Turns out Guzhan was on his way to kill our marksman. Fair trade. Since their hyper was already dead, we secured turtle easily. Then I ganked gold lane again because apparently Layla doesn't learn lessons.
Where do you think you're going?
Boom.
I was waiting to surprise her again, but I was the one who got surprised, because this dagger boy showed up and I was cooked. Anyways, at first I didn't think Xavier damage roam would be effective, but holy cow, this actually works. Maybe it's because his skills are so spammable. You can immobilize enemies multiple times, which is insanely annoying. And the damage? That's pretty nice.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Teamfights were a bit harder to dominate because obviously we lacked a proper frontline roamer, but let's be honest, these two side laners were contributing more to the enemies than to us. I genuinely wonder what they were doing besides feeding. Enemies took that chance and secured Lord, but thankfully it didn't change much. Now that I had damage stacked with all these passives, bullying enemies became easy. But here's the thing. What happens when the core player of the team dies? The whole team collapses. So I knew I had to lock in to secure the victory, and that's exactly what I did.
Boom. Boom.
This was their third Lord, and it was by far the hardest one to defend. But you know what? They had Layla doing
Boom.
Layla things, so of course they weren't winning this match. We wiped most of them out. All we had to do was push mid, and luckily the minion waves spawned at the perfect time. Even though I picked dire hit and couldn't one-shot enemies with my ultimate, I can't deny the damage increase. That roam passive definitely amplifies the burst. Now the next comment. If my math teacher taught me correctly, there's no way I can bring my win rate down to 0.0%, even if I play like thousands of matches. Don't believe me? Do your math.
Okay.
Nah, you lied. It's not easy to get Guzhan, not even once. Man, getting 10 kills every time is already difficult, and you're asking me to kill a single target 10 times? But not gonna lie, it would definitely be fun to do.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
So I chose Hayabusa because he can mark the target more accurately using his shadows. But first, I had to identify a target. I thought of targeting this Leslie because of course she is squishy, but things changed when this mage tried to annoy me. Now she is the target.
Stupid.
I got vision of her, so let's sneak through the bush and clap her cheeks again.
Another one.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Since Martis was in the top lane, I took his buff. Now I had the choice to contest Turtle or take down the mid tower, and I chose the tower because taking mid tower is more important than taking Turtle as it opens up the map more. And funnily enough, I still got time to steal the Turtle too. I don't know what he was doing all this time. Right here, this Leomord must be thinking that I'm such a noob, but little did he know how lucky he is.
An
Oh shit, I have to back out. You know what? Let me just kill this bitch real quick. Seems like now she has realized that I'm specifically targeting her. So instead of being alone, she started sticking with her teammates. But who cares? I will still mark your ass, bitch.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Oh, you wanna fight? You wanna fight?
Now this Leslie is really testing my patience. Just because I'm not killing you doesn't mean I can't kill you.
Yeah, boy.
Here I was too focused on killing Luo Yi that I didn't notice Tigreal hiding in the bush.
Bruh.
Look guys, it's not my fault. He just came in my way. Let's call it collateral damage. Enemies were trying to take Lord, but that's not gonna happen on my watch. Both enemies were there, and I had the perfect chance to backdoor and end the match. But lucky enemies, this challenge stopped me from ending the game. So the result was our defeat, because after that, I just died. Though I didn't win the match, but killing that mage several times was satisfying. Sorry team, blame this guy for the loss. Now let's check the next recommendation. Okay, but what I'm gonna do with my other hand? Sustain support as mages? Not sure, but I think you want me to play tanky support heroes in the mid lane, right? So for that, I picked Electric Chicken because he deals magic damage.
What the fuck is this?
This Saber was playing roam but didn't even bother to take Flicker. So I already knew who was going to feed the entire match. And our cockroach Hyper, he too turned out to be brain dead. Like Thamuz was already here, and obviously he will go for his blue buff, but our Hyper's still trying to push his luck to steal it.
Stupid.
This Aldous too doing Aldog things.
Stupid.
Man, I don't know how I always end up with these dumbass players. I thought I could kill him, but my damage wasn't enough, and he still had Flicker to escape. Even though I'm playing Kaija with a damage build, he can't really kill anyone alone in the early game, so you have to stick with your team to secure kills. Only our gold laner was playing well, but toward the end of the match, she also went on a death spree.
Don't move.
This team doesn't know how to play, but they definitely know how to blame each other. These are the type of players who don't win because of skill, they win because of luck. Amidst all that bickering, all I could do was sneak around and surprise enemies.
Hello, motherfucker.
But no matter how hard you try, if your team composition and gameplay are trash, you're bound to lose. If only these morons had a brain, the result would have looked something like this. Anyways, next recommendation, getting a 5-win streak in the Philippines server. This one should be really easy because, compared to my server, Philippines server actually has a really good player base. So getting a win streak should be